Hello guys, welcome to Tech and Video Games 123. Today we are going to, as you can see by what I have in the back here, we are going to look around iTunes. This is going to be part one of a three-part series where I go around iTunes and show you how to do certain things. Like the first part here is going to be about how to create smart playlists, how to, use iTunes. I've seen a lot of these videos. I just haven't seen any on the latest version. All of these are from back in like 2009, 2010 when iTunes was on, and usually it's on Mac. This is a Windows version. As you can see down here, my icon for iTunes is gone for some reason. It happens whenever I update, which iTunes actually just released 12.13.9.1 a few days ago. But I'm gonna try to put some chapters in the bottom there and the description. So right now we're gonna get into music playlist and how to create a smart playlist. So what we're gonna do is this episode is gonna be the working around the interface. First we're gonna do smart playlists. So a smart playlist, it says match music. You can select anything from here. I'm gonna just say music because that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go and you can add these rules. So if I want to go from my top 2000s list, we're gonna do year. You can do is, which means it's exactly the same. It is not 2025, so nothing from 2025 will come up, which I have nothing from 2025 in my library. So is greater than, that means it's more than 2025, which obviously won't work because there's nothing after 2025 yet. Is less than, that means it's less than 2025, which will literally be my whole library. Or is in the range. We want is in the range. And then you can put your years. We're going to do 2000 to 2009 for this example. And usually, I also add another rule to sort it out a little bit, which will be plays is greater than, no, not less than 0, is greater than 0. Just to sort it out a little bit, even though it won't matter when I check this icon, and limit to 75, sorted by most recently played. And I usually keep live updating checked. You can also do this and say any of the following rules. Like if I want it to be rating is 5 stars and artist contains, let's try to point to Matchbox 20 because I have a lot of them in my library. It can be any of these. That means it'll either check this one or Matchbox 20. It'll check rating 5 stars and Matchbox 20. But we're not going to do that right now because it's not needed for this. Plays is greater than 0 will probably be, if necessary, if you have like a small library. Editor Matt here, as you can probably tell, I did not do this right. Instead of most recently played, you're supposed to make it most often played. So do what you're going to show in this next clip. You're going to go down to create your smart playlist and then go to year is in the range of 2000 to 2020 or 2009. Then you're going to limit your items, and then you're going to go to most often played instead of most recently played. 38.226, and I'm going to show you how you can consolidate that. And you can go to here. I have mine stored on the H drive, which is my extension drive, because obviously if you have like 38 gigs and your PC only has 237, that's going to fill up fast. But my extension drive has 5 terabytes of space, 4.54 when formatted. So yeah, I store it there. But consolidate, you go to File, Library, Organize. You can do any of this. I just did it a few weeks ago, so I don't need to do that. But yeah, this is iTunes. Here's all my recently added stuff. This is this week, this month. You can see, oh yeah, album artwork. If I could spell right. Yeah, it's going to be here. We're going to go to song info. But here's your song info. Say the artwork was not here. You can either go and get it, or what I like to do to make sure I get the right album artwork is go to add it myself. I think I have it in here somewhere. But you go to, it's not going to be in this folder. Or no, it is. It's right here. And then you add it for this Michael Jackson album and then press OK. And then I'm also going to show you how to make a normal playlist. You can name it whatever you want. I'm going to just name it tutorial. And then you go into it. See, it has nothing in there, but I'm going to change the view settings to, well, I can't do it because there's nothing in here right now. So we're going to just drag a few songs. Say I want to drag this Jet Airliner by Steve Miller Band. Just drag that into tutorial and it comes up. But if you want to drag multiple songs, like say I want to drag this one, and this one, since they're not connected, I just do the control like you do on Windows Explorer and drag them into tutorial. But if I want multiple albums, like say I want this one all the way to this one, I go from here, click on that, drag them all into tutorial. And then we're going to skip those because these were already added. And we go into tutorial, here we go. And then we can go to the view settings, view as songs. But I'm going to delete that for now. And next episode, we're going to do how to track play counts and how iTunes does it. And then we're going to go through importing CDs and all that. And then the episode after that, also next episode, we're going to do syncing on the iPod. But the episode after that, we're going to do tips and tricks that I think can help you in iTunes in today's day and age when no one really uses the iPod anymore because of Spotify. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.